So get this. Trump's team just told the UK, if y'all want that trade deal, better kill them. And the them is the free speech, at least the free speech laws, right? He said, if you want to deal with us, dead serious, kill those hate speech laws. According to sources close to the White House, Vice President J.D. Vance is making it very clear that if there's no unencumbered, uninterrupted free speech, you're not getting any kind of deal with us. Now, you know, the romanticization of free speech is interesting, right? Because there's a way that you'd be like, oh, they're champions of free speech. And it's like, they're not. What they're particularly doing is trying to remove, as I said, hate speech restrictions. They want to make the law in such a way that hate mongers, anti-Semites, white racists, anti-black voices, etc., transphobes, going down the list, pick your poison, that they could all speak freely without any restrictions and with no regard for the harm that they will cause the public. They're using the language of free speech, similar to the way the right uses the language of liberty, as a way of shielding people from democratic responsibility, from civic duty. I have a right to say what I want. Yeah, but if what you're saying is doing literal harm, if you're creating environments and climates that do harm, then yeah, it's a problem, and it's one that we have to think about. So when J.D. Vance says free speech, he's talking about protecting folks who say racist, homophobic, transphobic stuff online without any consequences. Trump's people say the UK is, quote, eroding Western civilization. The Brits must really find that funny that Americans are saying that they're eroding Western civilization. If you, even on purely imperialist terms, that's some wild shit to say. Just because they're cracking down on hate. Basically, they're saying Western civilization is about being able to say what you want, as if, again, there have never been restraints and constraints on this. And they're using trade talks as a kind of leverage. They're pressuring labor leader Keir Starmer to scrap laws that protect LGBTQIA plus folks, Muslims, and other groups from abuse, just to keep American business flowing. This is a reminder of how the U.S. has always exported its hate and culture wars. And Trump's henchmen are turning global deals into tools for spreading hate under the banner of freedom. And this isn't the only domain we're seeing this. We see this with the universities. Think about this. And xenophobic is another one. Yeah, Ifiolu, thank you for that. You know, there's a way with the university stuff right now where they're saying, hey, we're going to put the feds on you. We're going to take away funding. We're going to deny foreign students, international students, excuse me, if you don't play ball with us. The Trump administration is leveraging all of its power to create a single voice, a single approach, and to undermine any semblance of democracy. It is abhorrent. It is abhorrent.